I just got a new foundation today and I can't wait to share with you. It's the L'Oreal Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. So I was actually in town in Orchard today. It's phase 2 of post-circuit breaker here in Singapore, and I was actually looking forward to get my hands on the new YSL Touche Eclair Le Cream foundation, but to my disappointment, it's still not released yet, and so I didn't want to go back without any new buys. I already wanted some retail therapy, so I did some research and there were a lot of good reviews about this foundation, so I thought, why not give it a try? So I just wanted to share a little bit of the situation here in Singapore to go makeup shopping in the shops right now. You are not allowed to do any testing. All the testers are covered up in cling wrap, and the makeup assistants are not allowed to test anything. So I didn't have a tester. I couldn't test any of the shades before I bought the foundation. So the whole experience was quite disappointing, given that I was cooped up at home for such a long time. I was really hoping for some retail therapy, some pampering. Of course, I should just be contented that I could actually leave the house. And with that experience, I actually think that there's really no need for us to go shopping for makeup in the stores anymore, because it's the same as you just going online and just buying, because you don't get to test the colors, you don't get to try the texture. It's really no different from just shopping online. So save yourself the trip, stay at home, stay safe, and just shop online. So I'm first going to remove the foundation on my face. It's actually this foundation. I couldn't wait to try it, so I put it on the moment I reached home, but I'm going to take it off again and put it on for you to see what it's like and share my thoughts. Hi, so I have removed all my foundation. I've left the eye makeup and the lipstick on so that I don't look too terrible, although I already look very terrible right now. So let's get started. First, I'm gonna put the Hera Magic Starter Primer. It's just a basic primer that doesn't do too many things too extremely, so it's quite a moderate primer, whereas you have some like pore perfecting primers that may actually interfere with the foundation. So I'm using this primer. I usually use this primer to test all my foundations so that at least we have some kind of consistency. So I'm just gonna put it on my face. I chose the purple one because I wanted, to look a little bit more glowy, right? I want to look a little bit brighter, so I got the purple one. You can choose any other colors. So first of all, you can see that I have quite a lot of problems with my skin. I have pimple scars. I have, I think this is like, I'm not sure what happened here, but it was going to be a pimple and I squeezed it, and then now it's the red mark and it's on the way healing. And here again, pimples were coming out, so I put pimple cream so it's a bit dry and a bit agitated. I can feel a pimple coming out right here, and you can see it's redder than the other parts of the face, and I have huge pores. So some foundations on me tend to actually pull inside my pores. I'm so jealous of people with small pores, but so I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of the foundation on my hand, and I'm going to use the Shu Uemura foundation brush. I chose this because it's really fast and quite easy to use. Okay, so I'm just going to coat it with the foundation here. Alright, and I'm gonna try it on one side of my face. So let's take a look at the coverage. It's supposed to have medium to, well, I think it's just supposed to have medium coverage that's buildable. Looking at my face right now, I think it has pretty good coverage. It's about, I'll give it an 8 for coverage. And then for its ability to smoothen the pores, I think it did a pretty good job, and it's not pulling in my pores. So I would give it actually an 8 for pore smoothing as well. And let's see if it emphasizes any dry skin. It emphasized a tiny bit of the dry skin on the side of my nose, which I can never get rid of, but it's really little, so it's so little that I'm actually inclined to give it a 0. And the only other foundation that I can remember that can get a 0 for this is the Claire de Peau cream foundation, and oh, another one is the Hera Glow. So I think this one joins the theme. In terms of cakiness, it doesn't seem to be kicking into my lines at the moment. And actually, as I mentioned, I tried it the moment I got home, and it didn't cake over the day as well. Right? What do you think about the color? Do you think the color is correct for me? It looks a little bit fair, but I think we can still work with it. So now I'm going to apply the foundation to the other half of the face, and I want to see whether it can cover this red dot on my side. For oxidization, again, there is no oxidization, so 0 for oxidization. And I would say that the finish, online I read that it was actually a semi-matte finish. However, maybe paired with the primer that I used, I'm not sure how much it contributes to that, but I do feel that it's quite glowy. As you can see, my face is quite luminous right now, and it doesn't feel as thick as some of the more glowing type of foundations. For example, the Hera Glow, which I do like. I just wanted more coverage, and it would be nice if the foundation was a little bit less heavy. So I just came back from my guitar lesson that I go to with my eldest son, and we had to wear masks the whole time throughout the whole lesson, and when we were picking up some of the stuff that we had to buy after the class. So now that I'm back, I'm trying to show you how it looks like in natural sunlight, because the video was using indoor lighting, right, which often looks a bit different from natural sunlight. And I just checked the foundation in the mirror. The foundation has actually pulled in the pores on my nose, which is quite disappointing, but it could be because of the mask. And honestly, with all the heat and the humidity under the mask, it could be unavoidable. I haven't found the perfect foundation that works with a mask yet. So If you are looking to buy a foundation and you would like to compare it against a few other foundations that you are interested in, you can check out my interactive foundation dashboard that I have compiled all my foundation ratings in one place for you to compare and filter as you like. The link is found in the description box below. Stay safe and bye!